It's not by accident. It's done by design. The American Public Education ain't worth a dime. It's definitely a waste of minorities' time. Because you don't teach people of color that look like me in the curriculum or in the history books. After all, African Americans built this country that you took. They gave sweat, blood, and tears, became engineers and pioneers, inventors and mentors through the years. But you tell us the story of what Columbus discovered, but fail to mention it was people of color, as an insult to the courageous black soldiers that fought for this country and to be free from racism and bigotry. The Brown versus Board of Education was to end public school racial segregation, and it won't even start this generation. Where is this plantation that created the illusion about the American education? It's not a mistake. People of color are being suspended at an alarming rate in the public schools, and it starts at preschool. How do people of color concentrate to even graduate from the American public schools that teaches more about how Hitler did to Jews and less about what the United States did to the black race out of hate, which is a disgrace, to dehumanize and brutalize, genocide, lynch, and rape? Because you don't teach about it, don't mean it's erased. You teach black boys to self-hate, you label and medicate. You send them to juvenile corrections to undereducate, humiliate, and now they're men awarded to the state. It's not that complicated to face that America still hate by the same system that don't teach blacks to graduate. How can you teach about peace and relations with foreign nations, but demonstrate how to marginalize, alienate, hate, and annihilate? The public system is not by accident, because it was designed with arrogance, refusing to acknowledge African Americans and their descent. Yes, that's done with intent. We know and now understand that there will never be equality on stolen land. Because you continue to demonstrate, discriminate, and miseducate, we will never be able to assimilate because of our race.
I have no clue about what I want to do with my life. I have no interest because I saw every subject as a study, as work, and I excelled at every subject just for the purpose of excelling and not learning. And quite frankly, I'm very scared. John Taylor Gatto, a retired school teacher and activist critical of compulsory schooling, asserts, "We could encourage the best qualities of youthfulness, curiosity, adventure, resilience, the capacity for surprising insight simply by being more flexible about time, texts, and tests, by introducing kids into truly competent adults, and by giving each student what autonomy he or she needs in order to take a risk every now and then." But we don't do that. Between these cinder block walls, we are all expected to be the same. We are trained to ace every standardized test, and those who deviate and see light through a different lens are worthless to the scheme of public education, and therefore viewed with contempt.